Hi, good morning. We are in Oak Grove, Kentucky, which is right on the state line of Tennessee and Kentucky on I-24. Let's see, today's Friday. This week fell apart. Monday went pretty good with our loading and unloading. But as you remember, on Monday, I lost those 3 little loads for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then on Tuesday, my dispatcher booked a load for the Wednesday. And remember, I'm trying to go home, or I was trying to go home. So then I lost, on Tuesday afternoon, I lost my load going home. It canceled. So I kind of panicked. I'm trying to get home by the 14th because it's my wife and I wedding anniversary. So that's what I was trying to do. And we have a little vacation planned. So I delivered, I actually did pretty good on Tuesday. Let's see, no, Wednesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday. Because I delivered the Humvee, and then I went and picked up some little Caterpillar tractors, and they only went 130 miles. I delivered those right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. So Wednesday afternoon, I was done in Charlotte. I still had no load going to, I'm trying to go out west. Speed it up a little bit here. So yesterday afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock, dispatcher called and said, hey, there's a load going to San Jose. And I heard it had already been offered a bunch of other loads, but they just didn't quite work for what I wanted to do. So she said, there's a load in Clarksville, Tennessee going to San Jose. It's actually got 3 stops: San Jose, LA, and San Diego. So we got 3 stops going to California. It's air conditioners, nice and light, less than 10,000 pounds. The only bummer was I had about a 500-mile deadhead to get over here. So I got the call about 4 o'clock. I took off. I drove all night, or not all night, but I drove to about midnight to get over here. So right now, we're just waiting for my 10-hour clock to get done. We got about another 15-20 minutes. We'll be done with that. We're about 15 minutes away. Go load the air conditioners. I haven't been over here in a couple of years. These air conditioners, if I remember right, are a little bit different. Some of them require a change to tie them down. So we'll see what we're going to get. But anyway, I was a little stressed last couple of days. So this load's going to get me back out west Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere around that time frame. And then we'll see if we can find something out of California going back to Arizona. I'm trying to get home for Arizona on the by the 13th, which is Monday. The 14th we go on vacation. The 15th is my anniversary. So anyway, that's what's been going on the last couple of days. I haven't got stuck like that where a load canceled, but see, I booked that Arizona load way out, and sometimes that happens with those loads that you book. I booked that load like a week before it loaded. So sometimes that happens with loads like that when they get booked far out like that. So it happens. I was a little stressed. My coordinator took care of me. She got me a decent load. So anyway, it's enough of me talking. Let's get the truck ready, and we'll head on over and go get our air conditioners. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we've been off for 10 hours and 5 minutes. So we are ready to go. We got about 8-9 miles over to where we got to go. Should be fairly easy to get to. We got 10 miles. I haven't loaded over here in a long time. So we'll see how it, and by long time I mean a couple years. So we'll see how it goes. But shouldn't take too long. I got here about midnight local time. Believe it or not, there was about 10 parking spaces left in here. We did pretty good. I did 8.25 miles a gallon coming over here. So, you know, even though it was a long deadhead, we got good fuel mileage coming over. And that was one of the advantages, or one of the reasons that I wanted to get a newer truck. Because the old truck, even empty, I would never get close to that. So, you know, that little bit of longer deadhead didn't cost me as much money as it used to. So that was nice. Traffic last night was fairly easy. Like I said, left about 4 o'clock. Ended up driving about 2 hours, and then I took my 30-minute break. And then it reset, and it gave me my 8 hours, another 8 hours, so I was able to finish coming over here. But it stormed like crazy last night. After I got in bed, it was lightning, raining, and thunder, and everything else. So, all right, let's get out of here, and I'll see you when we get over to pick up our air conditioners. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we are loaded up. We got 5 units, just right under 10,000 pounds. So we're heading to California. They were pretty simple to load, not too complicated. Just throw some straps over. I've loaded here before, and you have to use chains. You kind of hook the chains in. It can be a little different, but this was nice and easy, so it should be a nice, easy load. We're gonna run through the woods down to I-40 to Hurricane Mills. I'm gonna try to get some footage running through the woods there. It is a pretty drive. It is kind of misty and hazy today, so I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'll try. Hang on, I'll get these wipers. There, one more time. There they go. So I'll try to get some footage of driving, depending on how the weather is. But we're gonna get down to the pilot, Hurricane Mills, and then we're gonna fill up the truck with some fuel, and then we're gonna try to make our way pretty far across Arkansas. So we're heading home, so I usually go home a little faster, so we'll see how we do. But that didn't take too long, a couple hours. All right, I gotta stop, turn in my little badge, check out, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Easy. All right, let's get going. I'll talk to you in a bit. we made it down here to Hurricane Mills. We're at the Pilot truck stop. Here, you guys can look out the window. There's the sign right there. We had a little detour coming down here. I stopped at Walmart and went ahead and stocked up on some groceries for the next week. So we got that took care of. I won't have to worry about that. I just fueled up the truck, so we got full tank of fuel. We're gonna stop in Oklahoma at the TA over near can't think of the name of the place right now. Anyway, it's on the other side of Oklahoma, and we're gonna get some fuel, fill up the DEF tank. So we got about little over half a tank, so we'll be good to go for that for a while. So anyway, you know, this week was a crazy mess. We got my loads canceled, which doesn't happen often, but when it does, especially when you're trying to get home, it can make it very frustrating. So all right, let's go look at our air conditioners. It only took us about an hour and a half or so to get loaded with our air conditioners. Nice and easy, super light. So let's go take a look at our air conditioners, and then we're gonna make our way through Memphis. All right, here's our air conditioners. We got a total of 5 units. You can see 2 big ones. They're pretty easy. Just always try to get my straps as close to the corner as I can. It helps a little bit. Now these little units, you just need one strap in the middle. You don't have to crank down on it really hard, but just, you know, snug it up so they don't move around. And same thing back here. So the one in the back, San Jose, LA, and San Diego in the front. So that's what we got. And then you can see I've had problems with this piece of wood right here for a while. It's one of my things I'm gonna have to fix, but I think the forklift ran over it, cracked it again, so I'll have to get that fixed. But these are pretty self-explanatory, nothing too hard about them. The only thing, I said we'll go around the other side. The only thing was on the front side there, I put a pocket winch on this side. Let's see here. Truck is dirty. It's been raining. So this truck stop is not that bad. Here, let's take a look at this pocket winch. So that's the only thing. I put a pocket winch in the front corner right there, so I don't get a buckle underneath the wheel there. So it looks good. This truck stop's not that bad. This stuff right here, these metal racks right there, that used to be called idle air, and the way it worked, well, here, let's go. I'll go show you one. We'll walk over and take a look at it. All right, we're over here at the idle air. Now you can see, got the metal rack, and these tubes come down and they provide air conditioning and heating. And then they also have cable TV in there, and they got 110 electric outlet. Idle air, I want to say about 4 or 5, no, it was longer than that. It's been around for a long time. They went bankrupt, and they tried to do it again. I have never used it. In my opinion, it is kind of a pain in the butt, plus it is expensive. But the way it works is you get a like a little adapter, that's the word. It goes in your window, and then you take this thing here. It's pretty heavy. You take this thing here, and then you hook it up to your window, and then but I think, man, I can't remember how much it was, but it's not cheap. I worked it out. It was cheaper to buy a generator and an APU and make payments on the APU than it was to pay for that thing. And they went bankrupt. Some of the companies use them, but I don't know, it was just a bad idea. They have them, and then they tore them all down. There's only a handful of truck stops left that have those idle air things left. But yeah, it was a bad idea. I'm trying to think. I was thinking like 2000 and I want to say 2002, 2003 is when they first started it. And when they first started, I knew it was a bad idea. But it's just expensive compared to a generator. Now, a generator APU on your truck will cost you about $10,000. You know, your monthly payments somewhere around $300 a month, and that thing right there is like, I want to say like almost 20 bucks a night if you sit there for 10 hours. So it was just really expensive. And at least if you have a generator APU, you can use it anywhere and everywhere. So all right, let me get out of here because I'm about ready to get run over. Not too sure what's going on here. So we're gonna make our way through Memphis and then over into Arkansas, and we might even make it all the way to Oklahoma. So all right, talk to you in a bit. All right, we didn't make it as far as planned. Weather turned kind of crappy. It's foggy and rainy and foggy. We're in Earl, Arkansas at TA Truck Stop. So I think from right here we got about 2,000 miles over to San Jose, where we got to go. So anyway, today went really good. So we should be okay. I don't think we're gonna have any problems going across. Knock on wood. Truck will do good. So but other than that, tomorrow just gonna be driving. The only thing I want to do is I need to stop and get the truck lubed. So somewhere I'm gonna get that done. I'm thinking about over in Amarillo is what I'm thinking about doing. So all right, it's Friday, so we got to drive all. We're gonna drive Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then probably deliver these on, or deliver San Jose on Wednesday, and then come down and deliver on Thursday. So that's what I'm thinking, unless we can get pretty far ahead. Anyway, sounds good. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.